So obviously the female presence is very, very strong in that sequel, all the more than in the first three. So how important was it for you, first of all, to have such a strong female lead and a character like Furiosa, who's unlike anyone else?
Oh, I'm glad you say that because I can't think of anyone else in cinema quite like her. I don't know of anybody like Furiosa. She. It started with the story. After I decided to do an extended chase and see how much we could learn about the characters and so on, the second idea was to have the MacGuffin or the thing that everybody is fighting over. It should be human. So it was the five wives fleeing from the warlord in Morton Joe. So it couldn't be a man stealing five wives from another man. It had to be a female warrior. So that was Furiosa. But she had to be a road warrior.
It's not often that I stop and think in a movie, my God, those stunts are so stylized and unique. And then I read that, it was Cirque du Soleil, it was Olympic athletes, and it was motorcycle professionals. So tell us about, putting together those stunts that was so innovative.
Well, number one, that we don't defy the laws of physics. Nobody flies, no humans fly, there are no spacecraft. So we had to do it real, practical. Real cars, real people, real desert. And it was a tough way to do it. We had a wonderful crew, stunt crew, and they wanted to do it not non-green screen. We wanted to do it as real as possible. And it was tricky because in the pit of your stomach, you're always worried about injury and safety and indeed killing people. So we had to be very, very precise and rehearse something. And to do things like the guys on the poles, I never imagined we could do them for real. I thought we'd do them on the poles and the vehicles and we'd CG them together. But one day, after a lot of work, I looked up and I saw 8 of them coming out of the desert. And I thought, oh my God, we could do it real. And we got Tom Hardy up there. And that happened over and over again for 130 days shooting out there. It was tough, but somehow it gets... I think as audiences we can see what's fake and what's real, and somehow it's part of the immersive quality of the movie. I think that's why people are responding. They get caught up and they realize that that's really happening, and that people, that the bodies you see flying around are real. There were things I didn't think we could do, with the big war rig rolling over and things like that, and for a stunt driver to drive that vehicle between 2 rocks, land on its back, and right in front of our camera, which is a high-speed phantom camera at high speed, it's like hitting the sweet spot. I mean, I didn't think we could do that these days. You could do a CG, but it wouldn't look any good.